Hello everyone, welcome to Scoreboard Gaming. In today's video, we're gonna look 4 underrated Nintendo 64 games. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe, also, hit the notification button, so let's go straight to the video. Mace The Dark Age. Mace The Dark Age is a 3D fighting game developed by Midway Games. It was released for the N64 in 1997. The game is known for its medieval-themed setting and diverse cast of characters. Mace The Dark Age is a weapon-based fighting game that features a diverse roster of characters, each with their own unique weapons, fighting styles, and special moves. The game utilizes a 3D fighting arena where players can move freely and engage in one-on-one battles. The combat system incorporates various attacks, combos, and special moves, including finishing moves that can be performed when an opponent's health is low. The game features a cast of characters with different backgrounds and motives, each seeking to obtain a magical artifact known as the Mace of Tanis. The characters include knights, warriors, and fantastical beings, each with their own set of weapons and abilities. Mace The Dark Age adopts a medieval fantasy setting with dark and atmospheric environments. The character models and arenas are rendered in 3D, providing a sense of depth to the battles. The game aims to capture the grittiness of medieval combat. The single-player mode, known as the Quest mode, allows players to choose a character and embark on a journey to obtain the Mace of Tanis. Each character has a unique storyline, and players face various opponents, including boss battles, as they progress through the quest. The game supports multiplayer gameplay, allowing 2 players to face off against each other in local versus mode. The multiplayer aspect adds replay value and the opportunity for competitive battles. In summary, Mace The Dark Age is a 3D fighting game that brings a medieval fantasy theme to the genre. It offers a unique take on weapon-based combat and provides players with a variety of characters to master in both single-player and multiplayer modes. Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion. Turok 3 is indeed a FPS for the Nintendo 64. It was developed by Acclaim Studios Austin and released in 2000. As part of the Turok series, it follows the adventures of a character named Joshua Fireseed as he battles against a new enemy known as the Oblivion. Turok 3 maintains the series' first-person shooter gameplay, with players navigating expansive levels, battling enemies, and completing objectives. The game also introduced a character switching mechanic, allowing players to switch between 2 characters, Joshua Fireseed and Danielle Fireseed, each with unique abilities. The game's storyline involves a new enemy called the Oblivion, a powerful entity threatening to consume all of humanity. Players take on the role of Joshua Fireseed and Danielle Fireseed, who are tasked with stopping the Oblivion and its minions. The narrative unfolds through in-game events and cutscenes. Turok 3 features a variety of weapons for players to use, ranging from traditional firearms to futuristic and powerful alien weapons. The game includes a diverse set of enemies, including dinosaurs, mutants, and other creatures. Like its predecessors, Turok 3 includes a multiplayer mode where players can engage in split-screen combat with friends. The multiplayer mode features various maps and game types for competitive play. The game takes advantage of the Nintendo 64 hardware to deliver 3D environments, and it aims to provide a visually immersive experience within the limitations of the platform. While Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion received mixed reviews at the time of its release, it remains a part of the N64 library and is remembered by fans of the Turok series and first-person shooters on the platform. Aiden Chronicles The First Mage. Aiden Chronicles The First Mage is a RPG developed by H2O Interactive and published by THQ for the N64. It was released in North America in 2001. Aiden Chronicles is a traditional turn-based RPG with a 3D environment. Players take control of Alaron, a squire, who embarks on a quest filled with exploration, battles, and a deep, branching narrative. The game features a day-night cycle and a world map for exploration, offering a mix of open-world exploration and more traditional RPG elements. The turn-based combat system incorporates a unique tactical approach. Players can choose from various actions, including attacking, using magic, or defending. The game also features a complex system of character statistics and attributes that affect combat outcomes. The narrative follows Alaron, a young squire who sets out on a journey after his king falls ill. The story is filled with intrigue, magical elements, and a variety of characters that players encounter throughout their quest. The decisions made during the game can influence the storyline and lead to different outcomes. Chronicles utilizes 3D graphics to bring its fantasy world to life on the Nintendo 64. The game's visual style is reflective of the capabilities of the console during that era. In summary, Chronicles, the first Mage, is a notable RPG for the Nintendo 64, offering an expansive world, a deep narrative, and turn-based combat. Despite mixed reviews, it remains a part of the library for enthusiasts of RPGs on the N64. Asteroids Hyper 64. Asteroids Hyper 64 is a space-themed shoot-'em-up developed by Cyrox Developments and published by Crave Entertainment for the Nintendo 64. The game was released in 1999. Asteroids Hyper 64 is a modern take on the classic arcade game Asteroids. In this version, the gameplay is updated with 3D graphics and additional features. Players control a spaceship and navigate through various space environments while shooting and avoiding asteroids and other obstacles. The game includes both single-player and multiplayer modes. In single-player mode, players progress through a series of levels, each presenting increasing challenges. Multiplayer mode allows two players to compete against each other in split-screen action. The game utilizes 3D graphics to bring the classic Asteroids gameplay into a more contemporary presentation. The asteroids, spaceships, and environments are rendered in 3 dimensions, providing a new visual perspective compared to the original 2D arcade game. To enhance gameplay, Asteroids Hyper 64 introduces power-ups and a variety of weapons that players can collect. These power-ups can provide temporary shields, increase firepower, or offer other advantages to aid in asteroid destruction. While Asteroids Hyper 64 didn't receive the same level of attention as some other Nintendo 64 titles, it offered a modernized experience for fans of the classic Asteroids gameplay. The game attempted to bring the arcade spirit of the original into the 3D era. It's worth noting that Asteroids Hyper 64 might not have achieved the same level of recognition as other prominent Nintendo 64 titles, but it remains a part of the library for enthusiasts of shoot-'em-up games on the platform. And that's it for today's video. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Thank you so much to watch. I'll see you soon. Bye.